If you follow the website, I'm sure you may have seen already that coming soon we're going to be going to a registration-only website. What does that mean? Well, you're still going to get the same access, the same content that you've been seeing, the videos, the game stories, the radio show, the previews. That's all going to be there for you, but it's going to be a registration-only website, and we have an offer right now that if you do it before March 10th, that's about a week or two away from now, it's a $50 one-time fee, and you're going to be set for the rest of this year, throughout the playoffs, and all of next basketball season as well. And I'll tell you what, it's really, really easy. It's about a 45-second process to get it done. We really appreciate you following us here on n8sportspage.com, and we want to make sure that you're able to continue to follow the coverage that we know you love so much and appreciate. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the jungle. I guess they call it the jungle here inside the gym at Souhegan High School in Amherst. I know the football field is the jungle for sure. It's a big one in Division II. You got the Sabres of Souhegan, 8-7 on the season, just coming off a big win against Wyndham earlier in the week, going up against perhaps one of the hottest teams in all of Division II, the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers, record of 10-5, winners of 6 or 7 games in a row. I'm Pete Terrier. I got John Kesty on the other side of the video camera. Should be a lot of fun tonight. Getting late in the season, the tournament just about a week away, a couple more regular season games for each of these teams, and jockeying for playoff position is what it's all about at this point. We'll have all the highlights for you, all the play-by-play, the post-game reaction as well with the winning team and the winning coach, Souhegan and Hollis-Brookline, coming up on N8 Sports Page. Is Gandhi missed the shot underneath, and the rebound taken down by Fothergill. He's going to bring it back the other way. Fothergill swings it right-hand side. Barnett underneath, all alone, Simcoe, and Hollis-Brookline is on the board. Matt Simcoe, the sophomore, makes it 2-0 Cavaliers. Inside as Gandhi steps up on him defensively now into the hands of Barnett. Barnett picks up his dribble, feeds it right baseline. Shevchek to a cutting Simcoe. Simcoe, another basket underneath by Matt Simcoe. Good feed by Shevchek, and it's 4-2 Cavaliers. Fothergill now back to Simcoe. Simcoe gets his pass picked off. Jaffard saves it in bounds to Gandhi. Back to Jaffard. His shot is blocked. Barnett blocks Jaffard, taking the 3 from the corner. It'll still be Souhegan basketball. Picks up that dribble now, throws it left side. Biddle up top, Cruz holding it, still has his dribble. Instead swings it right side, Jaffard up top, Biddle left side. Gandhi, nice feed to Biddle. Little give and go action, and we're tied at 6 on Giacona. That's his first, second on Hollis-Brookline as a team. Gandhi inbounds. Cruz with the take to the bucket and score. 8-6 Souhegan. Fothergill straight on 3. It is off the mark. Rebound. Raj Gandhi. Gandhi to the bucket, flips it up. High off the window it goes. Raj Gandhi gives Souhegan a 4-point lead. It's 10-6. Fothergill to Simcoe, now left-hand side. Barnett goes up top. Bounce pass Simcoe. Low block, turns, got knocked away. Coming back the other way. Ryan Hickey in the game. He swings it left baseline. Gandhi. He puts up the floater, and it's good. And Mike Susi wants a timeout as Raj Gandhi has given Souhegan a 12-6 lead. 3:07 left in this first quarter. To Van Conant. Van Conant, left-hand side. Quick move by Fothergill. Now up top, Simcoe, right side, Giacona. Giacona drives, baseline. One-handed runner is good. Steve Giacona with a minute and a half left. Cut the lead down to 4. It's 12-8 Souhegan. Mid-court, feeds it right side. Jarrell Webster in the right corner to Cruz. Cruz cross-court pass. Bame, open 3. Knocks it down. Bame sticks it. And it's a 15-8 lead. Final 25 seconds of the first quarter. Van Conant will throw it in. Giacona fires off the catch and hits the shot. Steve Giacona makes it 17-10 Souhegan. Hollis-Brookline back within 7. Top, Dowling. Van Conant throws it in the corner. Giacona's 3 is good. Steve Giacona showing the range. The lead is down to 4, 17-13. Up top, Cruz. Cruz feeds it in the middle, Biddle. He kicks it out, Jaffard. Cross-court pass, Gandhi. Now to Cruz. Cruz on the drive. Cruz flips it. Webster goes up. He got blocked from behind. And there for the putback is Davis Biddle. I think that was Dowling with the monster block. 21-15. Hollis-Brookline with some pressure, full court. Souhegan able to break it. Can they get a layup at the other end? Yes, they can. Anson ahead of the pack, got the nice long pass, and Anson scored. It's 23-15, Souhegan. With it, thought about the three, instead pulled it back. Minute and a half left to go in the half. Here's Gandhi on the drive. Gandhi to the basket, no. Rebound, tipped up. Biddle, another offensive board. Soft touch, he puts it up and in. Davis Biddle has been so big for Souhegan, and the lead is 10, 27-17. Gandhi, a couple of big steps, throws it up. It was short. Simcoe came down with the rebound. Fothergill up ahead, Giacona. Back to Fothergill. Fothergill feeds to Giacona. 17-footer from the corner. Takes a look at the crowd. I'm sure he's looking at his parents or something like that, after he drained the jumper to make it 27-19. Jarrell Webster faked the pass. Now he feeds it to Cruz. Reverse layup is good. Gabe Cruz. 29-19. Third quarter. 29-19. The Sabres up 10 with the ball. In the corner, Gandhi sizes up a three and sticks it. Raj Gandhi makes it 13-point lead, 32-19. Around the rim it goes, off the window, and Kyle Shevchuk has another basket. He's got 4 in the game, 33-23, back to a 10-point lead for Souhegan. Underneath, Gandhi glides to the basket and drops it in. Good high-low pass, and it's a 12-point lead for the Sabres. Raj Gandhi playing well tonight. Fothergill gets it in, Giacona. Now up top, Van Conant swings it right side. Fothergill thought about the three, instead bounce pass. Nice pass to Dowling, and Dowling scored. Somehow that pass got through on the bounce from Fothergill, and it's a 10-point deficit, 35-25 Souhegan. Fothergill with the fancy dribble. Fothergill up top, Simcoe. Simcoe shake and bake down the lane. Scored in the foul. The sophomore, Matt Simcoe, cuts the lead to 8 with a chance to get it down to 7 with the and one play. Dribbles it to the left wing. Fothergill up top, Simcoe. Simcoe puts it on the floor. Simcoe drives the right side of the lane. His feed to Van Conant, and Van Conant buries it from 17 feet away. And it's a 10-point game, 43-33. Just a little bit more than 5 minutes left to go. And they're going to say it's Hollis-Brookline basketball. Fothergill slipped by Webster and then made a running one-hander. And the lead is back to 9, 47-38. Nick Fothergill, timeout on the floor. 2:13 to play. 50-40, a 10-point lead. Final minute. Almost went back court. Shevchuk able to get across. 3-ball, long one. Fothergill rattles it in. 7-point game. 51.7 seconds left to go. 50-43 Souhegan. 7 seconds here. And looks like Fothergill's not even going to attempt a shot here. He's going to dribble out the clock, and Souhegan has had themselves a heck of a night here. And they beat Hollis-Brookline by 10, 55-45. They're 9-7 on the season with 2 games left to go. Hollis-Brookline slips to 10-6. They also have 2 games remaining. The Souhegan Sabres victorious tonight, stopping the red-hot Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers here. 55-45 was the final. And these guys were really in control of this thing all game long. It's been a while since I saw you guys. Last time I saw you was right after the holiday break, and you played your rivals in Milford, and they handled you pretty good that night. And you got off to a real good start this season, kind of fell back to 500. But you had a big win against Wyndham, and now this one tonight. you guys should feel pretty good about yourselves heading into the final couple of games of the season, heading towards the tournament. We got Raj Gandhi down here, Jarrell Webster on my right, Davis Biddle on my left, and we got Gabe Cruz down there. I want to start with you, Davis, because I thought you were real big for this team in the first half. Coming off the bench, you scored 8 of your 9 points in the game. You must have had double-digit rebounds in this game. I thought you gave your team a real good spark off the bench. How do you feel?
I feel good about it. Just doing what I can with my minutes, getting in, hustling, just doing whatever I can to help the team.
And Raj over there, you were high man on the team with 14, 10 of them in the second half. A couple of big threes that you hit where you kind of waited, you set yourself, you had the open shot, you took it and you made it. It's kind of nice shooting it with a little confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, I like shooting at this home gym, and we practiced those a lot at practice. We shot on the shooting gun yesterday. Coach brought it out, so we got up at least like 150 threes yesterday, so I was confident shooting those.
Jarrell, you were also in double figures with 10, along with Gabe and Raj here. You're battling with those Hollis-Brookline big men. I mean, they may be young. They got some good sophomores with some good size, but it looked like it was very physical down there. You lead the league in floor burns. Every time I've seen you play, you are on the floor really scrapping, and it seems like people like to get physical. Is that the book on you? You want to play against Jarrell Webster, you get real physical?
I mean, yeah, they had 3 people foul out, and all those kids probably had 3 just fouling me. So, I mean, not all teams do that, but Hollis does that every time I played them. And Cole Brown's probably going to do the same thing. They did it last year. So, I mean, I'm looking out for that, but it opens it up for the rest of the team, because if they're hyper-focusing on me, it makes everybody else's job easier. So,
Gabe, last one for you. I mean, you guys got off to a great start, as I said. You kind of, evened out a little bit, fell to 500. I think you were 7-2 at one point. 7-3 at one point, and then you fell to 7-7, but you kind of righted the ship. How does that bode for you guys heading into the tournament?
We never really lost confidence, even when we did get to 500, because we played some tough teams. We played them down to the wire, and we let 2 or 3 get away from us. But I would definitely say now with these last 2 games, we're feeling confident, and we definitely want to finish out the season strong. And we're just seeing who can give us great minutes when they're asked to do it. So we're feeling pretty good right now, and we're going to finish out strong.
Well, it was a good finish for you guys tonight. Beat Hollis-Brookline 55-45 here. Got Coach Pete Pierce here with Pete Terrier after the game. An impressive victory for the Sabres tonight, 55-45. You guys really came out from the get-go. I think they might have scored a couple of quick hoops on you down low, Simcoe. But after that, you guys kind of grabbed control and you never let go.
Shouldn't have given them the 2, to be honest with you. We came out and we were, we wanted to go full court man just to get our juices going, just to get us into the flow of the game. And we gave up 2 easy ones early. I called a timeout. I got into them a little bit. And then we had a really good defensive half. After that, I think they got maybe 13 points for the half. So we defended the ball really well.
And I think offensively you did just enough. You spread it out with your big 3. You had 4 guys right around double figures. Raj led you with 14, and then had Cruz with 11, Jarrell with 10. But I thought the guy who really kind of stood out for me, especially in that first half, was Davis Biddle, your junior forward. Came on and scored 8 of his 9 points in that first half and had a lot of rebounds, was real active on the glass.
He was good defensively as well. He had a strong half of basketball. It's about this time when juniors start to open up their eyes and play a little bit, this time of the season. He hasn't had a lot of minutes all season long, but he's getting minutes now. He's working real hard in practice. He's trying to do the right things. He's a heck of a shooter. You didn't see much of it tonight. Maybe you saw it from the foul line, but he can shoot the 3 really well. But he's a real quiet kid, and we're trying to bring him out of his shell. He's doing a great job for us.
All right, you got a couple of games left to go in the regular season. You're probably somewhere in the middle of the pack in D2. A lot of stuff to play out before. We've been talking all year. This is a real top-heavy league. You got Portsmouth, you got Lebanon, Manchester West, and then a bunch of other teams kind of jockeying for that final spot.
We've played them all. Yeah, we've played them all. So we know where everybody is. There's a huge group in the middle. And I was talking to Coach Schusse before the game, and it's going to be interesting to how it shakes out. I just don't see this thing coming down to being the top 8 on the second round of the playoffs. I think there'll be some upsets. There's just too much parity at the middle. There's just a ton of teams that are 7, 8, 9. You know what I mean? It just seems like somewhere along the line there, somebody's going to surprise somebody, I think.
How important was that when we talked about it before the game, but the win at Wyndham the other night seemed to really give you guys a spark, maybe a little belief?
We'd had a tough run. We'd had a couple of weeks where we played West and Brady, and we got beat at Goffstown, and we played well against some really good teams, but didn't win. And then we just needed one to get us over the hump and start believing again. And I think we got it. We played pretty well Tuesday. We played better tonight defensively than we did Tuesday, and we'll have a little time off. We'll practice Sunday night, and we'll be ready for Stark on Tuesday.
All right, well, it's certainly a lot of fun covering your team tonight. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you come tournament time.
Thanks for coming to the gym. Appreciate it.